What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General 8. 2008! I'm still living in the past. Although this game is also in the past, so yeah, whatever. We're back with the GM modes, and this time I'm gonna remember to check the ratings for Raw and ECW right off the bat. And then maybe I'll change what I'm doing here with popularity. So, let's see how they did. 2.5. Okay, this could be our week. This could be our week. Batista and Sandman defeating Chavo, Mickey, and Ashley. Marcus Corvan defeats Melina. Triple H, Mick Foley, and Khali. No, they broke up Kalu! Kalu's not a team anymore. No, why would they do that? That makes me sad. And Rey Mysterio is the new Intercontinental Champion, so great job, Terry Funk. You held the title for a night. Actually, I think Terry Funk defeated Corvan at some point. Yeah, he defeated Corvan. So he had the title for about a month, and he dropped it to Rey Mysterio. But yeah, I'm actually kind of... Well, then again, they did have no match here, so... Yeah, I'm okay with that rating. I'll take it. And ECW had a 3-star. But, yeah, this is about... They had Taker and Michelle again. The ECW champion is just kind of... Well, I guess that was a singles match. Last week it was a tag team. Yeah, the ECW champion, he's not very high-profile matchups. And we got another one of these. Another one of these things. What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing, ECW? So this could be our week. This could be a week where we can try to build some steam. Maybe. Hopefully, we can try. I guess I'll give Dykstra... I don't know. I feel like I need a good reason to use the interview and not just for the sake of using it, because it gives more popularity. As for fatigue, everybody's looking good, so I mean, I'd like to use it. I guess we'll give it to CM Punk, because Punk has been dealing with Booker lately, and so he finally got a win over Booker. That's not something that's happened yet. So, we will go ahead. Big success. That's good to see. That's a big plus. But you know what? I think we should also do a website interview with Booker. Because he just... You know, that was the first time he lost. We got to see how things are going with him. And that's +3. Not as big of a success. But that's okay. We're following things up there with that rivalry. So Booker's up to... Oh my god. He's up to an 86 now. So, okay. Nothing more. I don't have to boost the popularity of these guys. CM Punk, maybe I could just book him from now on. I'm just gonna focus on like the lower tier guys for the rest. If anybody drops below 60 or below 70, maybe. But yeah, no more of that because Booker's up to an 86. He's fine right where he is. So now, this week I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try to set up this tag team match with Gregory Helms, Kenny Dykstra, Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy. We're gonna try this, see if it works, see if that'll fly this week. And when's the last time we had Booker face Punk one-on-one was the very first week. It was a match won by Booker. But I don't think I want them to fight one-on-one just yet. It's a little too soon for that, so I'll save that for the pay-per-view. So I gotta hold off on that for another 2 weeks yet. We're gonna up the ante this week, though. For one thing, actually, let me check the length of their rivalry, because I don't wanna up the scale too quickly. It's only going to Judgment Day. That's fine. Although we're really jumping here, so. But last week, you know, Umaga's been getting screwed over by numbers games with regards to Mr. Kennedy. I mean, 2 weeks ago he had Nitro walk out on him. It was Kennedy MVP and Helms all ganging up. Then it was Masters joining the picture. This week, Umaga's not wasting any time. He's going straight to the parking lot. He's going straight after Mr. Kennedy. So, that match is going to, well, hopefully that'll be a good jump in the ratings. They both have 0 fatigue, so it's going to be a risk. But I think it could be a good step to elevate the rivalry just a tad bit more. Also, it'll free up guys like MVP to do something else. Next, we can do a fairly generic sort of setup here. We'll have Carlito singles action. He'll have Kane in his corner. He'll take on Shad. We'll have JTG at ringside as well. So that takes care of another few people. Still got something to do with Cena and Edge and those guys. Last week it was Dykstra who took the fall. Maybe this week we could do MVP, because I don't think... No, wait. MVP, he also had a match against Edge. Well, shoot. I don't know if I want to repeat the same thing, because we just had Cena beat Dykstra last week, so now it's Edge's turn to fight. I could do Mark Henry, but I feel like that's kind of in bad taste. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I need somebody to take the fall. And this week it's just gonna be Henry. Henry got a win last week. He was in Nitro's corner. So we'll see how he fares this time around. And then we're left with the Booker Punk thing. Nitro's in there as well. I don't want Nitro to take a loss. Maybe I won't do that, because that seems a bit odd. And then I guess the main event, we already had CM Punk, or not CM Punk. We already had MVP, we already had Chris Masters versus Booker before for the US title. So instead of making it a US title match, it's just going to be non-title. We're going to have King Booker versus MVP. Since, I mean, Masters is the only other free guy who I could... I mean, other than, like, Nitro, which I think would just be kind of weird to throw him into the mix when I don't want him to lose. Masters also, he's on a bit of a winning streak, and I wouldn't want to throw him to the wolves yet again. Or I could make it a handicap. We could do that. I mean, popularity farming is not always a bad thing. We'll make this a handicap. Why not? Sorry, Henry. Somebody's got to take a loss, and I'll throw... Could be either Masters or Nitro. I'm going to throw, I guess, Masters in there. We'll give the Cruiserweight champ a week off. Not that he really needs it. Nobody really needs it. I guess I'll throw Nitro in there just for the sake of popularity, rather than... Well, that's not really going to help Masters at all. But I'm going to do it anyway. Nitro can sit in there. And... it's another... it's another show. This is really the big punch is the parking lot brawl. I feel like I could do something more here. I can do something more here. All right, let's really mix things up. Let's really take this for a loop here. We've already done the tag team match. Let's go for a fatal four-way with the champs, the challengers. It's a weird blend here. It means 3 people are gonna lose, which isn't great, but it's something different. Mix up the formula a bit. So we've got, I guess, Henry, Nitro, and Masters would be left over. Oh, and MVP. So from that, we could make... I guess I could do... maybe we'll take Henry off the show. No, that seems kind of odd. Let's leave Henry on the show. We'll take the Cruiserweight champ off the show. It's not going to help with popularity. We'll just do a standard triple threat. Then again, I've done Henry Masters before. This is not also... or maybe instead of a triple threat, let's do a tag team match. In this way, either like somebody I want to win is getting a win. Somebody I don't want to. Well, I mean, either way, somebody that I want to get a win gets a win here. So we got 2 tag team matches on the show, which is not ideal. TLC Tornado Tag. Sure. We need something to boost the ratings here. Something to help. We need help. That's what we need. So we got back-to-back stipulations kicking off the show. Blockbuster Fatal 4-Way in the main event. Yeah, then this is going to be carried over by a pretty solid rivalry. And this one is just kind of the match. So let's hope that things work out. But I like the structure of this card. Front-loading the stipulations isn't ideal. I'll mix it up a bit. And... we'll do it this way. Let's see how that goes. I guess we'll have an interview for the Fatal 4-Way. It's got to be somebody, or we could do a rivalry attack. Would gain some fatigue, but it would boost popularity. Well, maybe putting it there, not the best. I guess we'll no, we already did a website interview though. Okay. I guess we can have an interview with Umaga because he just attacked the guy. And then somebody can go up to interview him and he just chucks the interviewer aside. Yeah, I like that plan. And I guess beyond that, we can... It's a little too soon to hype up the pay-per-view. I don't know exactly what this does. Do you have to... Because it builds hype for an upcoming pay-per-view, but how much does it affect? Is it like you boost it by half a star rating if you do it X amount of times? Like, I don't know what the correlation is with this. So I guess I'll just advertise again. Because money helps. Money's good. And then I guess next week I'll try the pay-per-view hype, see how that goes. We'll go with that. This is the show. So we're going to simulate this one. And Shad gets the win over Kane, so they're exchanging some wins. So that's fine. This tag match, Masters and MVP get the win, so the Cruiserweight Champ's not having a fun time. And... I'd really like to play the TLC match, just because that's something different. We've showcased these guys how many times, but at the same time, they're like the big stars, and it's a Fatal 4-Way, so I kinda want to run with that. So we'll simulate the TLC tag, and it's Helms and Kenny Dykstra who get the win. That's a bit of a shocker. Was kind of thinking it's the Hardy Boys element. They would maybe get the job done, but no, not quite. So we're going to start with the parking lot brawl, and then we'll jump into the Fatal 4-Way. And now there's an excuse for this to happen, because Kennedy's allies were just in that tag title match, or not tag title match, but a tag team match. So Mr. Kennedy, he's all alone. Umaga has assaulted him in the parking lot, and now Kennedy is going to probably die, maybe. Because Umaga is a monster of a man, and just look at Umaga with the vicious knees to the midsection. Kennedy, there's nothing he can do. He was blindsided, and now Umaga's just going to destroy him. As Umaga flips him around, and he's going to take him for a ride. The giant swing. Oh my god, onto the concrete. Onto the unforgiving concrete. This is not looking too good for Kennedy. Oh my god. Umaga's got him up in a powerbomb position here. Oh no! What a counter by Kennedy. Countered that into a face buster. Beautiful counter by Kennedy. Oh, he had a table, but Umaga took it from him, and Umaga misses. Umaga went for a shot with the table. He missed. Setting up that table. Kennedy's got a trash can. Oh! A devastating shot with the trash can, but Umaga isn't even phased. Are you kidding me? And now a spear. He just speared him out of his boots. And Umaga's still not done. Picking him up by the knee. And dropping him down again on the concrete. Mr. Kennedy. No, the counter. Kennedy with the counter. Counter again by Kennedy. He's still trying to fight, trying to rally. He's got a steel chair in hand. Now Umaga's got a steel chair in hand. And he cracks Kennedy across the skull with it. And now Umaga... No! Kennedy countered again somehow after getting hit in the skull with a steel chair. He's still managing to put up some sort of an offensive attack here. Umaga trying to stop him. What's Kennedy going to finally hit him with? Nothing, because Umaga powers out of it yet again. But Kennedy with another reversal. I mean, Kennedy doesn't have much left, but he still continues to strike back. Oh, no, wait. Counter again by Umaga. Counter again by Kennedy. It's back and forth. Shot to the back again. Clothesline, didn't quite get all of it. And now Umaga's up on Kennedy's shoulders here. Oh, and look at Kennedy swinging him around. As now both men are out on their feet. Both men, their equilibrium has been thrown off. Umaga more so than Kennedy. And this is Kennedy's time to strike. Umaga's out on his feet. And a vicious chair shot. A vicious chair shot. By Mr. Kennedy. And now Kennedy is just lying in wait. Looked to take a shot again with the chair. But Umaga had none of it. And he missed with that chair shot. Kennedy again has got him in his grasp. And he drops him face first with the mic check. Mic check delivered by Mr. Kennedy. And now another shot with the chair. And another shot with the chair. Kennedy drops the chair. Umaga now. Well, Kennedy had the steel chair, or the trash can. But Umaga has got Kennedy by the skull. Looking to drag him over to that. No, nothing. Because Mr. Kennedy countered. And now Kennedy's got him up. Oh, brain buster. brain buster on the concrete. And a shot with a table. Mr. Kennedy's got the table in his grasp, but now Umaga has it. Umaga stole it from him. As Kennedy... Oh, but he just got speared again. Another devastating spear by Umaga. What's Umaga thinking now? He's going to go back after that table. He's got Kennedy. No! Another counter, but again, Umaga drops him. Every time Kennedy takes that table, he becomes a sitting duck. And now Umaga's going to make him pay for it. He's got him up on his shoulders. Kennedy with a strike. Kennedy trying to stop Umaga from whatever he's about to do. Umaga could be looking to put him through that table. Oh, no, instead. Just a devastating gutbuster. A devastating gutbuster there by Umaga. But a counter again by Kennedy. But Umaga will not give up. He powers through. As he has Kennedy up on his shoulders in the powerbomb position. Oh, and there he delivers with one. But he's unable to capitalize. I think Kennedy must have poked him in the face, poked him in the eye or something, causing Umaga to put him down. And yeah, this table is just not really working out. Nobody's really been able to put anyone through it, no matter how many times they try. But Umaga perhaps could be looking one last time to drag Kennedy over to that table. This table is just made of nothing. This table just doesn't even exist. As Kennedy drops down, Umaga not gonna get him. As Kennedy, this could be his... No! Thought it could be his moment, but it was not! But a low blow! Kennedy still trying to rally. Kennedy trying to stop Umaga from knocking him out. As he just about knocked Umaga out with that table. Oh, kick to the midsection blocked. So instead, a chop to the throat. Kennedy continues to strike. Umaga strikes him down, though. And now Umaga... Oh, the knee to the face. Nothing pretty about that. Just a knee straight to the face. And now Umaga... Samoan spike. A Samoan spike. Kennedy... Somehow Kennedy's not out. He's down. He's not out. Umaga, no. Kennedy's in dash. And Umaga just rams that car. Oh, it's face first through the glass. Face first through the glass. Goes Mr. Kennedy. Umaga, no. Kennedy can't capitalize. Mr. Kennedy's taking too much damage. Oh my god, look, Umaga just driving his throat across that broken glass. Unfortunately, he's not there. And it's over. Umaga, I mean, really working the throat there of Mr. Kennedy. Follows through the second Samoan spike. And Kennedy is out. And now it's main event time. It's a fatal four-way. The World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. The United States Champion King Booker. And the two #1 contenders, Edge and CM Punk, square off. And I skipped entrances again because, well, there's 4 men. We're going to see their entrances time and time again in this series. So for the... Oh! John Cena, gut first, off that top rope by Edge. But yeah, we've seen their entrances. The last matchup did not have any entrances because parking lot brawl. The fight was happening while they were making their entrances. There you go. Canon explanation right there. As now Booker's in trouble. CM Punk's got him. It looks like CM Punk could be looking to work the arm here with a cross arm bar. Meanwhile, John Cena with a couple of leg drops delivered to Edge. It looked like he was trying to take a shot on CM Punk there, but instead he's going to work together with Punk to take out Booker. And you cannot trust King Booker. You can't trust him farther than you can throw him. It's now John Cena again going back to Edge. Booker going after Punk. But this is ultimately a fatal 4-way match, not a tag team match or anything like that. It's a fatal 4-way. Every man for themselves, one fall to the finish. As Edge with an inverted suplex, dropping Cena straight on his face. As Booker was then looking to go after Edge, perhaps. But John Cena missed. Cena missed, and he missed twice. 2 in a row, he misses Edge. As Punk now with a sleeper hold applied on Booker. Oh, but John Cena with a Thez press going right after Edge. And Booker able to force his way out of the sleeper hold there. Looked like Booker was going to set his sights on Edge, but that was just to catch Punk off guard with an elbow. Just to sucker him in. But again, it's a sleeper hold applied by CM Punk on Booker. Again, looking to make Booker pass out. Meanwhile, John Cena... Oh, short arm clothesline. Short arm clothesline delivered to Edge. As again, Punk once again looks to go back to the submission holds. Working Booker over with a cross arm breaker. Meanwhile, John Cena's got Edge up on his shoulders. Plants him with a move once known as the Protoplex. And that usually sets up the 5-knuckle shuffle, but Edge with the counter goes over to break up. Goes over to break up that attempted sleeper hold. DDT! Vicious DDT by Edge. He spiked John Cena right on his face. CM Punk and Booker continue to strike. Continue to try to strike one another down. Booker does just that with a vicious kick to the skull. As now it's Cena who drops Edge with a Saito suplex. Thought it looked like Cena was going to jump into the conflict. Try to... Oh, no, wait, roll up on Booker, but Punk is right there, and he's going to break that one up. Took his time doing so, though. There's Punk now the cover on Edge. Knife edge chop by Booker, too. No, but Edge. Edge quickly able to kick out. Is Booker now able to counter. John Cena was looking for something, but Booker was able to counter it. Oh, my goodness, look at Edge. Oh, look at Edge. He gets caught with a GTS. Caught with a GTS. Meanwhile, look at Booker here. King Booker with an STFU locked in on John Cena. We know Booker likes to steal his opponent's moves. And a STFU expertly applied on John Cena. Now look at the strength of Booker, but look at the strength of John Cena. Able to force his way out of that suplex. And now he's got Booker at the center of the ring. And this is vintage John Cena right here. You can't see this, Booker. 5-knuckle shuffle. 5-knuckle shuffle. John Cena with a little bit of swagger on that one. Oh, but he got a hold of Edge instead. Thought he was going to go after Booker. But instead, he grabbed Edge. And now he's going to take Edge to the top. John Cena has got Edge up in the high rent district. As superplex. I forgot the name of the move. I was about to say STFU. That's not what it was. CM Punk manages to fight his way out of what looked like it was going to be a camel clutch. Oh, but look at John Cena. This is the real deal. The real deal. The STFU wrenching back on Edge. And Edge taps out. Cena wins. So John Cena is once again able to pull one over on the Rated R Superstar. Booker and Punk were trying to break up the submission hold, but they were just getting in each other's way. And so the World Heavyweight Champion stands tall in this Fatal 4-Way match. So even though this matchup may have featured the 4 top stars on Friday Night SmackDown, it's still the World Champion John Cena who proves that he is the top dog, who comes out on top. Some poor sap forgot their sign. But nonetheless, John Cena is your winner. And that was the show. Let's see how we did. Did we manage to finally please our overlords, the WWE Universe? 3-star show, that's okay. I mean, this isn't bad at all. We had 2 3.5-star matches, a 3-star match, and 2 2.5. That's acceptable. And compared to the other shows, I think we held our own. But let's see, the ratings will determine that. It doesn't look like we actually gained anything. We just held our ground. So that's cool. I think Raw at some point dropped some fans, but or maybe we both went up a tad like ECW and SmackDown. No, our number has not changed. We are exactly where we were before. Power 25. John Cena at number 2. Booker at 6. Edge dropped down to 9. Umaga at 16. Punk at 21. JTG's by himself. Demon's Apple took a hit. And Kennedy rounds things out at number 25. Man, JTG and Shad are really split. Like, why is JTG all the way up here? Shad is down here. I don't understand. What's so special about JTG? But, yeah, so this is our top 5. Looks like Demon's Apple and Mr. Kennedy have been knocked out. Crime Time moving up. Nitro and the Hardy Boys drop down. Henry drops. Helms and Dykstra rise. So, good on them. Taking a look at our roster, popularity is looking good. People want their title shots, but nothing else. It's just these 4 who who really want those title shots, and they're going to get it. They are going to get it if they can just wait. They just need a little patience. Actually, what the heck am I going to do about Umaga and Mr. Kennedy? They want title matches. We could put the US title on the line, Fatal 4, but that'd be kind of spoil the match between Punk and Booker, but I mean, I'd like to have them just a standard singles match, but Booker's always kind of outmaneuvering Punk. We could make it work. We could do a Fatal 4-Way, probably. Maybe that'll be what we do at the Bash. Or not the Bash. Judgment Day. Yeah, let's do that. Fatal 4-Way for the US title. Why not? I like it. Everything else is fairly straightforward. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of GM Mode. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, keep on YouTubing.